keep with a rip. Don't want to talk of a name by the dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Devin White. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Buccaneers and the Broncos. Next on Madden NFL 24.
And off we go from Denver. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A first carry for Rachaad White. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. When you look at this Bronco defense, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
Check.
They go with White on the counter. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That's going to wind up incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
The numbers for Williams a week ago: 16 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense, because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
Wilson's throw complete to Rager. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Broncos at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Play action. It's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings
They go play action now. Wilson. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Russell. The Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Webster going to hold on to it, and it'll come out to the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun. Harris. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Back to throw again. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another 1st down.
It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. 1st down, here's White. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down. The way he went into that contact, as a rookie QB, you just kind of hold your breath. Maybe slide there?
Probably a very good idea. Not probably. Definitely a very good idea. And I go back to something someone told me a long time ago. In college, yeah, those guys are going to hit you, but they're just playing for a scholarship. These guys in the NFL, they're hitting you for jobs. That's a whole different hit.
Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Rashad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On third down, Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 21 yards there on third down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming into the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Throwing again here, Wilson. Caught left side, Williams. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down.
Now he'll try to run with this.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Slant route going to be caught by Palmer.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Okay, I'm not a fan of any routes that just, turn around defensive backs, mainly because I was a defensive back. But the comeback route is so difficult because to sell it, you're selling it like it's a deep route before you come back towards either the line of scrimmage or the sideline. And, boy, that would work to perfection.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is White on the screen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. I would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted at mom.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. For the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now Wilson on first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On second down, Williams. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
It's a game of 2.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And on the way home for the Broncos score. Marvin Mims, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Webster going to hold on to it, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And he's got the hook up here. That's Mooney.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
There's Mooney with another catch.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Harris. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Harris.
Completing along the sideline, it's Godwin.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the play fake. Harris.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Harris going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Trey Palmer
from 6 yards away.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Screen play set up for Williams.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a throw here, hauled in. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Harris. This one taken in by Otten. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Harris. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2.
Back to throw again. Fires quickly to White. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29.
Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
They defer to White out of the shotgun.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Check, Hampton. Hey, check that.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They run straight ahead here with White. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
69 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now Wilson.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Wilson to throw.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Now Wilson.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
Let's go now.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Off to the races. Moving inside the 20.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
it's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now Wilson.
Able to find Mims.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Here's 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.